Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokelert TCG here. Today's kind of a special episode because we did hit 30 subscribers today. I know that's like nothing to you guys, for all the YouTube channels you guys watch, but it's huge to us. We've been doing this for about maybe 3 or 4 months, and it's sort of a big deal for us. I mean, all the YouTube channels start out small, and we're starting out small right now, but one day we'll be bigger, and 30 is a great start. So today I'm going to be profiling a deck that could possibly be used at Elite Cup upcoming. I think no matter what, I'm playing Zoroark this weekend, either with Golisopod or with Drampa. I think the Drampa or Golisopod versions are the best right now, not with Buzzwole, which some people are playing, kind of interesting. But here's a deck list I have crafted. I used to have a break in here, but I feel like it's not needed because Zoroark GX has the exact same attack. And it's just another evolution line that makes this deck less inconsistent, and with the way the Gardevoir is in the meta right now, this deck needs consistency. As you can see here, we have a couple of Gardevoir techs, we have some 2 Double Enhanced Hammers, and an Espeon EX. I'm sorry guys if I feel a little less energy, I'm super tired right now. We still have 2 more days left of school, and it's tough right now, but anyways, let's get back into the deck profile. Foxy Drampa, piloted mostly by Danny Altavia, getting top 4 and then winning a regionals back-to-back. This deck was meant to create an extreme counter to the Garbodor Drampa deck, but if you're toward Recklev, no one cares about that. But since the reason why it countered that was because of the Zoroark break and its Mind Jack attack and huge numbers. It's not so much a counter, but we have other stuff to worry about than that. This deck, I think, is very consistent, and you can face off against anything in the meta right now and still have a very decent shot. So, you see the deck list, I'm not going to go too much into detail, because if you're watching our panel up to this point, you know most of the competitive cards that we're playing, so I will save, because I just made a couple changes before making this video, and we'll play a match. This is my second time recording, because the first time we were destroying the guy, he just quit, and it's no fun just sit there for a minute and a half waiting for your opponent to just ultimately pass. So we did play against Drampa Garbodor, and we were just Drampa-ing forever. If you wanted to, you can take out the second Bridget and put in a Zoroark break. I just don't feel like it's needed. And we do start off with a decent start. We have a Coco and a Zora, which is always nice. And special charge is also not very needed. I just feel like DCs are very important in this deck. And one thing I do enjoy about this deck is being able to attach an energy every turn. There we go, that's what we need. We have, I'm going to get down a couple Zoras and this. Touch energy, and we will pass. This is looking great for us. One thing I love about this deck is consistency. It's like Garbodor Drampa consistency. And the reason why I decided to make this deck is because I was playing Golisopod Zoroark, and I just took legit 6 prizes with Mind Jack all in a row. That was it. Looks like our opponent has a dead hand here, which is nice for us. I'm going to put a Zoroark down, going to Choice Band, and a Sycamore. I don't want it to waste all these resources. As you see, we don't get it automatically. But I'm going to put down a Potown, put down my Zoroark, and I'm going to trade a Dark Energy. What do we get? We do have the game, so that's going to be over pretty quickly, guys. We got exactly the 2 cards that we needed, a Float Stone and Double Colors Energy. So I'll play another one. Sorry that our opponent dead drew. Let's see if our opponent let us see his deck. Whoops, I mean send that, okay. Where is the option to see our opponent's deck? Okay. We can't, so it wouldn't have seen what we're playing against. It was like a Golisopod variant. But that's the kind of thing this deck can have. It can have a turn 1 150 damage to a Wimpod, which is interesting. It's because Drampa is so fast and powerful. That's why I think Drampa still deserves a spot in this meta, even though with Gardevoir running rapid. We do have several Gardevoir counters, so I think this deck should vary fine against Gardevoir. It's kind of like Golisopod, except you get more damage done, you could say, with like 1 prize attackers. So I was looking for an opponent here. There's a League Cup this weekend that KP and I are attending. I think we're both playing some sort of Zoroark GX type deck. And speaking of the devil, here's some Gardevoir, I think. There's a fairy in there. It might be Xerneas. I don't know how we favor against Xerneas. That kind of sucks too, because we can't one-shot them. we're doing like 140 at a full bench for them, so we have to Coco flip one time if that's the case. But I think it's most likely Gardevoir, and in this matchup, I just want to get some early flying flips and set up a board. Getting down constant Potowns is always nice too, and starting Bridget again is great. Actually, we're playing against Weavile and Gliscopod. All of our attackers, besides Drampa, have abilities, so that's interesting. I've never really seen this deck before. I think the Fairy might be Mr. Mime, which means we don't want to waste any energy on our Tapu Koko, because that'd just be completely useless. Okay, so we're going to take another Mulligan card, and we're just going to get Choice Band, and we see Weavile, whatever it's called. Don't judge. A cat's snoring. It's only 5:42, and I'm definitely tired. I'm not even an adult yet. We just got to end out of our Bridget hand, which kind of sucks, but oh my gosh. Lele. Do we get it? Do we have the win? No. What do we do? I think that we Ultra Ball. Discarding the Ultra Ball and one Float Stone. And we get a Lele for Bridget, and I think we just attack with Drampa. Okay, we'll do that. We don't need to look if Bridget's in the deck, because we do play two, and I already saw one. And there's a reason playing two, because when we get our Zoras down, and plus we can just discard it with trade instead of like a Float Stone or something. So I'm going to get down two more of these guys, and Thingy. I'll put a double Colorless Energy down, Potown, Float Stone, almost put on the wrong one, Retreat, and we'll Righteous Edge. Let's see if our opponents can get anything done this turn. So far our opponents have just been Attach Pass, and we're going to see a Wonder Tag here, so we might see a Bridget. But I think right now we're doing really well, especially if he evolves a Gliscopod under Potown, because then Drampu's just like, you're done. Sorry guys, that was pretty autistic of what I said. No offense to autistic people, it's just a saying that high schoolers say. So don't get offended. Christ. It is currently dark outside and it's 5:30. Don't you just love winter? Me too. It's so depressing, you know? What are the heck are they using this Wimpod for? Interesting. I do have to save for myself, and it looks like they're going to try and give us free Lele, which I'm cool with. And if we don't get the knockout, then that would suck, first of all, and third of all, we can Righteous Edge. So we're going to Sycamore, and I don't think, yeah, we did, not yet. Did we? No, not yet. We needed a Choice Band. And I think I shall Righteous Edge. Maybe I should have attached that somewhere else, but I don't see where else. Possibly Zora. Maybe. Yes? No? Who knows? And let's attach another one. That's going to be a knockout. Oh, God. Why do I have AIDS? That's okay, we're just gonna go with, like, something else. Hey, that's lit! I'm just kidding. That was cringy, okay. That was too white and cringy, Arlo, I'm sorry. Man, Tapu Lele really taking it home for this dude. Taking out a Drampa. Oh! I'm going to Choice Band a Zora, just in case we get another, this guy. I'll put a Float Stone on a Lele, and we'll play an N, ending our opponent. Oh, daddy. This is nice. Ultra Ball, these, for Zork. Gonna put this down. This down. DCE. Trade. Alright, we're gonna go and stand in and take a knockout. Doing surprisingly 160 damage for the KO. And now we have a one prize attacker up that could get knocked out by Lele. But the thing is, we can retaliate. With what? I don't know. Succulent. Red Stretcher, Lele. They have a waste another DCE. Okay, they're gonna get a supporter in their hand. And it's a Professor Sycamore! Okay, that's too loud, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you can take out Special Charge and put in Kukui. That's just personal preference. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Just because doing 210 with a Zoroark Mind Jack, and 170 with a Zoroark GX, and 200 with a Drampa, and you can do Infinite with Lele, and 70 with a Coco is good. And also some late draw power can be helpful, especially when you're getting into like 9 or something. 9, I'm stupid, I'm like 1 or something. Yeah, take that 30 damage. That was the fastest retreat I've ever seen. They just did 240 damage. But guess who doesn't care? Me. Oh, I should have put a float stone on Tapu Koko. Doesn't even matter. Alright. Sycamore, I wish he attached an energy. But it doesn't matter, right? Just kidding. Mind Jack. Man, I wish we had Guzma up on this. Whoops. Okay, we got DCE. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, Oh, it'll be super cool. Guzmaing up this and using Crossing Cut GX. If we have a Choice Band 180 right there. Dabbin Cabin 420. That was gay, I apologize. And it looks like they're gonna Weavile again, like a freaking idiot. Because Weavile isn't really gonna do anything besides knock out 2 Zoroarks, which is kind of annoying. But they're wasting so many resources on chip damage that we're taking knockouts. So we're gonna try and trade here for a Choice Band, and they're gonna take off a Gliscod and a Lele. That's super fucking weird, but who am I to judge them? To discard a full Gliscod. Yeah, that's super weird. Now that I think about it. And shit, they got an energy for the Rule of Evil. I don't think it matters too much. We're gonna go up there and be like, "Yeet, you're done, son." With not a Coco, but something else. I think if we honestly wanted to, we could lose the game. So what I'm going to do is Guzma and Armor Press, because this thing is annoying. I never thought about it that way, but that's super annoying. If we knock it out, and he just needs an energy, right? So we just N. Now I'm like super worried. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade the Espeon because I don't want to redraw it. And more energy, cool. That was a scary noise. I'll put this down. Almost Stretcher. Get down to Zora. Does it even matter? Yeah, we still have Zora GX left in deck. And also, we can actually knock this thing out. Okay, so retreat here. And Rhytia speeding and pray to frickin' Jesus. He doesn't have an energy. Hey, Lameo, you gotta feel lower. Hey, buddy, just pass for 2 turns. Oh, what? Woo! Okay. Alright, so that was a cat. We lost there. I didn't know Weavile was a deck, but apparently it is. So I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.